What is Terraform? So Terraform is nothing but a tool which can be used to build the infrastructure on the cloud. So which is also called as like infrastructure provisioning tool, or you can say that it's a tool which can be used to create an infrastructure using a code. So you can write a Terraform scripts, which is in like HCL language, which is like an HashiCorp language, and then using that you can build out the infrastructure and then use that infrastructure, use the same code to deploy the infrastructure into the multiple environments. So some of the benefits of using Terraform is like you can use the same code, whatever you write, or like if you create a code and write it in once, then you can deploy same thing into like dev, test, staging, performance, or production environments. And the benefit is like you can destroy the infrastructure and then you can recreate it so that like it can have like it will be like it will take like only once time to write the code, and then we can reuse the same code like multiple times, so which will save a lot of time if you are creating like infrastructure in multiple environments. Apart from that, like the benefit of using Terraform is like you can version control the infrastructure, so you can have maintain the records about like when and what have been changed and who changed what. So you can store all the Terraform files in the S3 in the Git or any of the source code language, and then you can maintain the version control, and then you can restrict like who can change what on the cloud. You can have like PRs or merge requests, anything related to the cloud, and then you can deploy it using that. And one of the another benefit is like it's a cloud independent. So when I say cloud independent, so like other tools, other competitive tools for Terraform is like Cloud Formation, Azure ARM templates, and others. So they are like platform dependent, means like those are dependent on the cloud environment. So AWS provides cloud formation, Azure provides ARM template, similar kind of that. But Terraform is can be used in like across multiple cloud environments. And then how you write a Terraform is like you write Terraform scripts, and then you store that in our GitHub accounts, and then you can do a Terraform in a Terraform plan, and then you can apply to any of the cloud based on like provider whatever you are selecting, like whether you are selecting in AWS, Datadog, Google Cloud, Azure, or other, like there are like so many providers in there. And one of the best and the key feature of the Terraform is maintaining the state file. So what is Terraform state file? Is Terraform state file maintains the state of the infrastructure. So this is the most important question like many people ask when you are using a Terraform. So Terraform, keep in mind, like when you are building out the infrastructure, you want to know like what all things have been created, and if you are making any modifications or anything, then you need to know like where to make all those modifications. So state file is the one which makes sure that like maintains the record of like everything you have created and everything. If you are making a manual changes, that will corrupt the state file, but always remember that like you shouldn't do any manual changes to your cloud environment. It should be from Terraform if you are creating it from Terraform. And maintain the state file safe and secure, either in an S3 bucket or you can store it in Terraform cloud provider like Terraform Cloud. And some of the useful commands of the Terraform. So these are the top three commands which are mostly used, like Terraform init, Terraform plan, and Terraform apply, which will be used daily if you are working on Terraform. But apart from that, these are the like extra commands which can be used as part of Terraform as well. But you will be rarely using all these commands. But it's good to know that like we have all these commands available for working on Terraform. And some of the important interview questions related to Terraform is like, what is the benefit of using Terraform? So Terraform benefit is like you can write the infrastructure in the code itself. So if you are building the infrastructure, you can use the Terraform to write it in a code and then deploy in multiple environment. And why Terraform? It's like anyways, like it's a platform independent compared to other competitor tools, and then you can easily maintain that in any of the source control provider outside of your cloud, outside of your cloud environment. And then Terraform versus Cloud Formation. Terraform is a platform independent. Cloud Formation is a platform dependent. So it's a service provided by AWS, similar to Azure ARM templates. And what is the state file? State file is nothing but which maintains the state of the infrastructure. Where do you store the state file? So like in many, like more than, if you are applying for any job in Terraform, they will ask you this question for sure. Where do you store your state file? So 90% of the companies store their state file in S3 bucket, and 10% of the companies who uses the enterprise version of Terraform, they store it in Terraform Cloud. So some of the useful links for the Terraform are like you can just go to registry.terraform.io provider, and then you can get like all the latest code and everything from Terraform. So like you can copy that snippet and then modify the code, and then you can use it. And then there are like multiple versions within there. So like you can run Terraform at Terraform 11, 12, 13, and then there are like series of one version, and then you can update and based on that. And then if you are like in my next sessions, mostly I will be doing an hands-on. So my first next video will be like on the basic things, but other videos will be on real-time environment. So I will build out like whole end-to-end infrastructure, and then I can show you like how what is like templating in Terraform, what is like modules in Terraform, how you can standardize and do like best practices for Terraform. So please subscribe to my channel, and then you can watch the next videos. Thank you.